Hi, Abraham. This is Jeff with Zikr Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with Eric. And as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over a few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So first off is we have your website pulled up. One thing I can tell you is you have a pretty great website. I love the aesthetic. You have your logo here, call to action. You also have your company's information, nice photos, perfect layouts. You have your company's address, the hours, and your social media platform. And yeah, so there's actually just some few other things that I would like to, get over for us to make sure we get you on top of the search list. And one thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. So Google would actually like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage, and it seems like you have less than that. In addition to this, the more content you have, the more you look like an expert in their eyes. So of course, if you'd like to beat out the competition, you'd like to have more than 1,500 words, right? So let's go ahead and do a quick count as to how many contents you have. So I'll just copy all this information and paste it on a word counter. So far you have 313 words on your homepage, which is quite behind with the goal that we have, which is 1,500. So this would be one of the main focus that we'll have for us to, get you on top of the search list. One thing I would also like to talk about are keywords. Google is actually looking for keywords, so it's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your site, you're going to be really relevant for the search. And Google is going to be willing to, of course, put you higher in the results, if that makes sense. So the next thing I did was I actually searched for, construction services in your area. So let's go ahead and talk about the searches. So the first one we have are the paid ones. These are actually the ones that people are paying ads for. So we're not gonna, talk much about this part. Moving on to the map pack. So this is what we call the map pack. Question is, what is map pack? This is actually something where you want to be on, since these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic, and they are the ones that are easy to find. And one way for you to actually be here is you need to have Google Business Profile, wherein you'll enter as much information as you can, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, and so on and so forth. In addition to that, if you put the same information in as many directories as you can, like Yelp, Yellow Pages, ng.com, so on and so forth, that will also help you a lot to appear in the map pack. And if I scroll down, you'll have here the organic searches. So these are the website that ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. That's also one of the things that we're going to talk about and of course analyze. Let me go ahead and pull up one of the top ranking website, and we will be comparing your website to see what they're exactly doing differently. So I have here a Jane's Corporation. So looking at their website, they have a pretty decent website, a lot of contents, great photos, nice layouts. They also have their logo and, call to action. So let's go ahead and see what they're doing differently. What I'm going to do here is I'll also copy the words and see how many contents they have. So they have quite more. So they have 514 words. So that's one of their edges. It's still behind with the goal, but they have quite more. So of course, this would be much easier to, beat out, right? Next thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this tool. So this is Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we have for us to see the back end of your website. So I have yours pulled up. We're going to talk about the numbers we have here. So let's start with DR. DR would be the trust of Google in your website, while UR would be the strength of your website. And on the other hand, backlinks, these are actually other website that refers back to your website. You know, they're like shoutouts through Yellow Pages, Yelp, and alike. So we'll be comparing the numbers between both websites. So I have your competitor's website pulled up here as well. And if you see, they have much higher numbers in quite all the fields. That's why they're actually on top of the search list. And that right there, if you're gonna add those keywords, those backlinks, that will actually help you a lot in terms of the organic listings. I'll be pulling up this referring domains as well as with keywords, and I'll be explaining the importance of this. So let's start with the referring domains. So these are all the directories they are listed in that actually, you know, brings them a lot of attention, a lot of traffic. That's why they're actually ranking so high. So if you see this websites, this is where their, their URL is associated with. Moving on to organic keywords. So these are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for this specific words, their website shows on top of the list. And if you check on the numbers as well, these are all the hits that they're getting per month. So they're actually getting like 300. They also have like 1,200 hits if people search for this type of keyword. So just to wrap things up, the 3 things that we can definitely do to improve your rankings would be the amount of content. Next would be the backlinks. And last but not the least would be the keywords. Let me also share you another trick for you to, get more keywords. So like, for example, if we save this photo, and rename it to, like, for example, construction service, best contractors, and so on and so forth. These are actually hidden keywords that you can add on your website. You can actually save those images as keywords too. And you can do the same thing with the other images you have here to get more keywords, and of course for them to be not too much repetitive on your website. So yeah, that's actually pretty much it for me. So if you have any further questions, don't hesitate to call or email Eric. He can tell you the next steps and the other things that we can do. I appreciate your time. You guys have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.